Alright guys, it's a big moment for me. Xavi's letting me pull the single cam turbo car in. Shout out to Monster Energy.
Sponsor us.
Sponsor us. But yeah, let's see what this is all about in about 3 feet.
Fucked my shit up. What'd you think of the little turbo car?
Well, besides the part where I smacked the crap out of it. What was it?
That's from a previous car.
That was I mean,
Can you wait for your turbo car?
Shoot, I didn't tell nobody about that yet.
You cut this out.
No, it's fine. It's fine. You guys will hear about it because this is going in that same video anyways. But let's just say a little company hit me up and we're gonna work on a project together. So look forward to that. Remember that street car that I left abandoned? It's got a new life.
Yes, sir, ski.
What's up, guys? It's Eggie here, and we're back in the garage. Yeah, it's been a little bit. Last video we took the whole front end apart on the car. So now we're gonna put it back together. At least we're gonna put the driver's side together, and then I'll throw the passenger side together on my own because it is a pain in the butt to get to because of the RX-8. But yeah, I want to at least start putting that together, at least the driver's side, because when I was at Steven's house on Sunday, I noticed on the CRX, I was looking at their traction bar on where it was located. And the reason I ran the K-tuned is to move, so our where are they? It was double Heim jointed to the control arm and then to the traction bar. So I was able to turn it where I needed to line up with the traction bar. So in my worst case scenario, we got to do some cutting of tabs or whatever. But since now we're solid mounted to the control arm, we might run into some trouble. I mean, we have a little bit of adjustment right there, but I don't know how much of adjustment that's actually going to be. So anyways, I figured I waited a little longer today until it got a little later. It's like 8 right now because I didn't want to. It was hot today, so let the sun go down. There's a little bit of shade. I think it dropped to like 75 right now, so we'll get to working on that. But Pop's got the wheels all mocked up. It's gonna look good. Got that right there on the RX-7 in the back. It's an 8-inch wheel. It's very close, but it's not touching. But so yeah, we did a lot of research, talked to people, and you know, we got the sizes right and everything. All that's left is tires. Just waiting on the rears, and then I gotta find out about the fronts for them. But yeah. So anyways, I'm gonna see if I can start getting this driver's side back together, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, I'd like the record to show how stupid I am. Because as I'm putting the radius arms in, and I was concerned about them lining up, you idiot, you bought them for a K-swap. Of course they're gonna fit, and they fit. I'm stupid. Don't listen to me. I'm stupid. But anyways, here we have our driver's side. new hardware that he gave me for the rear bolts. And guess what? It lines up. It looks good. Our new arms are in. There they are. New radius arms. New control arms. Spherical bushings. They're in with the new ball joints. I got tight. I mean, everything's tight. I just gotta line it all up, you know, so I can put cotter pins and everything. This is tight. Spherical, everything. Spherical. But, yeah, I'm stupid. I'm really stupid. And now that I'm looking at this, I gotta tighten the axle nut before I forget that. But yeah, I'm so dumb. Like I don't know if it's that I just overthink things way too much. I was overthinking it way too much. Super unnecessary. Like I'm just like, dude. I'm like, as I'm putting the arm in, I'm getting the realization, like, why did I put the impact down? Getting the realization of, yeah, you idiot. Of course it's gonna fit. Because of course the sockets stuff. I also realized I was super zoomed in before. But yeah, like I was saying, of course they're gonna fit, you idiot. It's for a case swap. Like before I had put it in and it hit the transmission case and I was like, oh no. But I was like, you dummy. It's for a case swap. Couple of ooga doogas on that. But I'm like, jeez. I can't believe that. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. But yeah, so we got that in. Driver's side was a lot easier. Just based on the plain fact that it's not as close to the RX-8. Excuse me. But yeah, gotta put the caliper back on the brakes. I'll do it all at the same time. Depending on what time softball finishes tomorrow, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. But Edison also gave me some motor mounts. See if we can move the transmission over a little bit. I think this one's supposed to be a little further out. I gotta clean it up. But then mine that's in there now, so it should push it out a little bit more. Well, like this. I don't know. I don't even know if they're gonna work. We'll see. But anyways, I'll see you guys when I get the other side done. Alright guys, I don't know what the light turned on. But we're back for the second half of the video. I was gonna start putting the other side on. It's been a couple days already. It's been actually a little bit already, but I was gonna start doing the other side, but I went to the dyno yesterday and I don't know what it looks like or what you can see next to me, but I went and picked up this beautiful specimen right here. This is the inline no money shifter. This is the one I've been talking about. It took 2 months to get it. I hope it's all worth it. I also realized yesterday I gotta get new cables because I'm running TSX shifter box and cables, and where they connect to the shifter is different. So like on TSX, it connects underneath and has like a clip type thing, and it pushes up into the shifter, and then it hooks up on this side. So now we gotta get a different set of cables, which, you know what, it is what it is. But yeah, this thing's gonna be sick. So I can't mount it up just yet, so I'm a little sad about that. But I also want to show you guys how it works. So let me set you guys up somewhere and I'll show you guys how it works. So I got you guys like magnetized to my dad's toolbox. But anyways, so if you're looking at the shifter, this is the front, obviously. And I guess Noel compared it to a K-tune, and this is it's all different. We originally thought he was just buying K-tunes, putting his part on it, and you know, selling them. But no, this is all CNC'd. This is all his design, inline racing. So yeah, it's pretty sick. Full billet deal. But so you take this right here. If you've seen like Subaru WRXs and stuff like that, they have these collars to go in reverse, but of course this is to lock us out. So I'm gonna show you from the back because it's easier, because you guys can't see with this freaking thing right here. So, well, actually not. Well, I don't know how it would look, but anyways. So let's say, right, this is first gear. So you see that little ledge. Actually, I'm not where it should be. There you go. So that is first. So you see that little ledge is sitting right here. It's sitting on right here. So when you shift in the second, it drops down off of it, off that ledge. So now you're in second. But since you're on that ledge, well, now since you're on the side of it, it forces you into third. So now since it dropped down, now you're using this and it's curved, forces you in the third, and now you're in another groove, and then straight back into fourth. I mean, if you mess with this thing, I don't know. I really don't know. It can't get any better than this. I mean, I'm sure it can. Somebody will say sequential. As far as H pattern goes, this is creme de la creme. So, yeah, I'm excited to get in the car. Gonna have to get some new shifters. Noel told me the K-Tune OEM ones, or someone's saying hybrid, but I'm gonna go Noel. My boy's running them right now, and obviously they're working, so he'll go with those. But I'd love to see it in the car, but unfortunately that's not gonna happen until I get the cables. But that does mean the TSX shifter and cables and the KLM plate. If you guys don't know what the KLM plate is, I'll show you right now, actually. KLM plate, it's not this one exactly. Because this one's for RSX, which is, it's so crazy because I had this plate and I sold it because I had to switch. I don't know, I was told something about I had to switch, so I switched, and I already had RSX stuff, and you know, whatever. But and actually, apparently, some must have got lost in translation because we were asking him if he makes TSX, or maybe at the time when we asked him he didn't make them, but now when we asked him, maybe he thought about it. But if he made TSX ones, and we're friends on Facebook, he has a DA like me, and he made a TSX one, which I'm not gonna. I already have it. It's here. That's a lot of money, and I'm not buying another one. So that's here, but this is the KLM plate. So the difference between the TSX one, or TSX shifter and RSX shifter, from here to here, it's a little longer. So the ones in my car right now is about probably like this long, probably. So we gotta swap this plate into there, and then pretty much just take everything back off. This should line up. Yeah. So this lines up exactly where it should be. Yeah, it sits right on top, nice and even. It sucks because this thing looks so nice and it has like the nice black and milled finish, like billet milled finish, and you don't even see it. But luckily I have a KLM staging brick, so you see that. But this is, oh, my interior is gonna look good. But you know what they say, look good, play good. But yeah, so can't wait to get that in the car. Just gotta get new shifter cables, and then yeah. But anyways, oh, I also want, speaking of black with some milling, let me show you guys. My dad went and got some new shoes for the RX-7. So I already showed you guys the wheels, but he got some Toyo R888s on there. When took him to work with me and mounted them for him. So this thing's gonna be sick. We just gotta get some tires for the front, and then here's the other one. He has to put the brake back on, the brakes all together, and then we can throw that one on. But yeah, the car looks good. What's scary about these tires is that they're a road tire. It's a summer tire. It's like an extreme summer tire. But like, for example, Xavi's car has the same tire, and that car just hooks and goes. Who's walking to my house? Anyways, the car just hooks and goes, and there's no spinning. You don't hear anything. The car just goes. So I told him, because this is a stock rear end. It's a 5-liter rear end, so the axles are a little thicker. But I was like, if these things get good heat in them, they will break the rear end on this car. He was like, yeah, I know. So, you know, we gotta be careful with that, you know, not break the rear end on it. I mean, it's kind of one of those things, though. If it does break the rear end, it gives them an excuse to put like a Ford 9-inch in there. So, I mean, screw it, right? But anyways, I'm going to now, I mean, it kind of got a little dark out, and then there's still some light out, and there's some light bugs, so I got some company. But I want to start putting together the other side. I mean, it's a little cooler out. I don't mind working in the dark either. I mean, I'm used to it. But anyways, yeah, let's get to it. I kid you not. I was about to go out there and start from the other side together. And I heard rustling. And I turned around. And all I saw was white or black with two white stripes going down the back. And I ran my ass back in the garage and I shut the door. I don't know where he's at or where it's at. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Look. I'm not going crazy. This camera's not going to focus. There it goes. Yep. Yeah, nope. Screw that, boys. And ladies and germs, no. Go away. Be gone. I banish thee. You see it? Where'd he go? I'm running out of window. I'm about to go out. And I wonder if that's the same one that pulled up on me on this door. I had the door open and I was working and I kept hearing rustling. This was like months ago. I can't see nothing. I realized how zoomed in I was. Yeah, he's underneath the streetcar now. He came out from like underneath it, looked at me, and just went back underneath. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'm done for the day, because if you're chilling there, I'm not working on the car, because you're going to be too close for comfort for me, as far as that goes. But speaking of the streetcar, we have plans for that. Like I said, I have a head, I have a block. I also got an offer for a complete motor. It's considered high compression for a B series, but it's a stock piston. It's not. So yeah, it's from my boy David. But it's a stock motor essentially. I mean, I'm sure he has some stuff done to it, but it's higher compression. It's the higher compression motor of the two, but it's really not high compression. Like, it's not a dome piston, it's a flat piston. But it's just like, he called it high compression because it's the higher. We were all confused. Anyways, so it's either that, I could get that one sleeved, fix the cracks, or I go with the one that he has. And he even said he'll separate the block. So I'll take the block and I'll use my head or whatever. I don't know, I haven't decided yet. Supposed to be a low budget type of thing, just low budget streetcar type of deal. And the only reason we even talk about it is because, one, you know, Xavi's driving his car around, you know. I want something to drive around, you know what I mean? I want a nice little street car I could drive around in, and, you know. But the other reason is a company messaged me. They are watching. I know they're watching because they comment on the videos. They commented on the last video. And we're in the works of maybe possibly doing a collab, working together, and, you know, possibly doing a review and stuff like that. So that'd be really cool if we could do that. Are there two jacks? I just realized that because I stepped around that one, I stepped around that one. But anyways, so that'd be cool. Oh, Manola, Xavi's dad. There's your jack. Told you he was good. But that's the plan. So we're gonna possibly be doing maybe a little turbo build right there, which would be cool. I was looking at their website, looking at what they have. They have like nice B series, like, you know, cast manifold, which they make good power. Like, again, it's gonna be a street car, so I'm not looking for anything crazy at this moment. So nice little cast manifold, nice simple turbo setup. They sell like kits and stuff like that, because I don't have an intercooler, I don't have anything like that. So it'd be nice to have like the whole kit with piping and stuff like that. And they sell like everything, like it comes with the blow off valve, the, you know, the wastegate and all that stuff like that. So if we could get that, that'd be cool. But yeah, it'd be cool. You know, we're getting to the point where, like, you know, companies are starting to notice us, and they want to, like, you know, I already had the review with like the spray company. I was going to point at that one, but that's not it. I don't even know where it is now because I lost it. But that, at that time, it didn't feel, you know, granted we only have 517 subs right now, but at that time it didn't feel like it would make sense, because they wanted me to do a code and all this stuff, and it was like I had at the time, I think I had less than 300 at the time. So I was like, to do a code, I was like maybe in the future I'll hit them back up and see if they want to still do something. But because that spray worked really good. But I'm pacing. I stand still. But yeah, if we could do something like that with them in the future, that'd be cool. But the company, I don't know if I'm allowed to say. I mean, he commented, so you guys will probably see it anyways if you go to the last video. But it's Max Heating Rods, and I watched a bunch of reviews on their turbos and stuff like that. And from what I see, they hold up. When it's done properly, they hold up. So you know, I mean, then there were turbos on the cheaper end, which hey, I'm totally down for that. And I was telling my dad about it. He was like, "You're gonna make the race car turbo?" And I was like, "No, no, 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 no. The race car staying all motor. That like to make that car turbo, we'd have to change pistons. We'd have to change a whole bunch of things. So that car's not gonna be turbo." So I was like, "Yeah, we'll do the turbo street car. That'd be cool. I mean, it's already gonna be a heavy car. It's gonna be full interior and all that stuff. And then give me a reason to pull it out of there and really start hammering away at it." And the good thing about B series is that they hold boost really well. So I'm going to be using stock rods, stock pistons. Like everything's going to be stock. Maybe like some valve springs, and that's about it. But yeah, it's going to be pretty much everything I have. Just clean it up and throw it back together. Of course, we've had gaskets, reseal everything, make sure everything's good. I have to get forks for that car because I sold them. I have to get new forks and stuff like that. But that's really not that big of a deal. But yeah. So Max Heating Rods, you guys are watching. I'd love to work with you guys. But like I said, I was watching reviews, and from what I see, yeah, those turbos look really good. A guy did a whole like year review on his. He drove it for a year. He said it's still going good. I saw one where the turbo locked up, but then I looked into the comments, and the guy literally goes, someone commented, "It seems like you had an oiling problem because the turbine was just blocked." And he said that was exactly what happened. He didn't have the line routed. All right, I'm gonna make this quick. I had to delete a bunch of stuff to finish that other thing. The guy improperly installed whatever it was. That's why the turbo locked up. The feed line. So it was improperly installed. That's why the turbo locked up. So yeah, Max Heating Rods. I want to work with you guys, so I'm gonna work as hard as I can to get these videos out and pump up the numbers. Also, my phone just told me I ran out of storage. Hence why that clip just cut off like that. So now I'm going to go inside, purge my phone of whatever I don't need, and then hopefully... That's the problem with recording with an iPhone, is that you run out of storage and it's your daily use deal. Unless I had two phones, but I don't got money like that yet. But anyways, I also wanted to show you guys how sick this looks right here. Took the shifter off, put the fuel tech on it, and this is the new plate for it. I'm going to sell the other one that's in the car. And I was also looking into like a mic right here because I know it gets real choppy in the background. I think the mic is all messed up on my phone. But the good thing about what I use to edit, I can edit it out. But anyways, hopefully we'll see you guys in a second because Pepe Le Pew ruined our night. But anyways, I'll see you guys in a second. So, as you guys saw, I got the other arm in. I do some slight modifying on the holes that mount on to the control arm side for the radius arms, because I don't know what it was, but it wasn't lining up for some reason. And I actually listened to a podcast not too long ago where they're saying CNC's like, well, it comes out crispier and stuff like that. Like sometimes they're not as accurate as someone doing it themselves. It still is a computer. I don't know. That's what they say. But I had to just hog out the hole a little bit, both holes a little bit, so I could get the bolts in there. Nothing too crazy. It was just put it back on, check, still didn't line up, take it back off. But it's on there now. The reason I didn't record that much of it was because one, my dad's in the garage listening to music, fixing a patch on the RX-7, and so I don't want to get copyright striked. And two, it's kind of frustrating. Not exactly like the hole hogging thing and all that stuff. It's just working on that side of the car, the passenger side, kind of sucks because the RX-8 is right there. So like, they're literally right next to those. That's how much gap is in between them. So I was underneath the car. You weren't gonna see anything besides my legs dangling underneath the car. So yeah, I pretty much laid underneath and just did everything from there. Everything's loose. I didn't tighten anything up because my dad was using most of the power tools. So I was just like, whatever, I'll just get it in there, all that stuff, and then tighten it up after. But anyways, it's the 4th of July. I'm on my way to Xavi's house. They're doing a little something. I was there earlier. I picked up a big old thing of M1 from his dad that he gave me. I mean, it's a big old tub, but there's not that much left in it. But he told me to take it because it's gonna go bad just sitting there. So I figured screw it, I'll keep that and use that for like when I have to move the car around the house or something like that, and then I'll get, you know, my little other ones at the track and stuff like that. But anyways, like I said, it's the 4th of July, so enjoy the 4th of July, everybody, and I will see you guys next video.